What's going on everyone, Septic here, and welcome back to another Xenoblade Chronicles 3 video. It has been a long time since I've talked about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the channel. Last time I talked about the game, we were pretty much just talking about the first trailer, where it was me and my friend doing an hour discussion just talking about that one trailer. I had planned to do another one with the same friend, just talking about the second trailer, but you know, complications with real life stuff came around and all that stuff, so I had to delay the video, and when I had planned to do it, Nintendo had other ideas, aka just dropping a random Xenoblade Direct just for us to watch without any warning whatsoever. So since that video that I was working on pretty much had outdated information, there was no point in releasing it. So instead, I'm just making this video. I'm just gonna pretty much just talk about Xenoblade as a whole in this video. I had planned to do like just one video that was just fully focused on just breaking down this new trailer, but I didn't feel like it. Instead, we're just gonna focus on the hype on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Also, once again, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the title. That's right, another giveaway. Stay tuned to the video to find out more. So let's talk about some Xenoblade love here, guys. This series has come a long way. The original Xenoblade Chronicles released on June 10th of 2010. The series is pretty much 12 years old, and we have 4 installments in the franchise. I honestly think it's kind of crazy how Nintendo was not planning on releasing this game to the West. A game that had a cult following to it, where they pretty much made this whole like operation, I forgot, was it Rainfall? I forgot exactly the name, but it was pretty much to bring Xenoblade Chronicles, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower to the West. And it's sad that none of the other 2 games got any kind of major recognition. They're both stuck on the Wii. No ports, just stuck there. But of course, the main outlier here is Xenoblade, and we know how big Xenoblade has gotten over the years. Nintendo didn't want to do anything with this game. Like, I'm honestly shocked that they didn't even attempt to localize the game. And now, of course, with its success, they're going crazy on it. Like, yeah, we know this series makes money, let's go for it. It's like Nintendo realized, oh, we can get money just by like attempting to do something. This is successful. Oh my god, bro, look at the profits. Damn, bro, maybe next time we should try that. All they had to do was take the chance, and look where Xenoblade is at. That's why I think other series like Golden Sun and F-Zero should be given another chance, because I'm pretty sure if Nintendo brought them back, people easily be buying them, especially with the Switch. Like, a lot of games that are coming out on Switch are just doing massively successful. I don't recall the sales numbers for the original Xenoblade Chronicles, but from what I recall, they were pretty much good to the point where they warranted a new game. However, that new game wouldn't come for a while, and that of course would be Xenoblade X. Released on the ill-fated Wii U, the game sold pretty good. I can't recall if it sold better than 1 though, I'm pretty sure it did not, but it still sold really good numbers. And of course after that, or technically before that, depending on I think which region you were in if I recall, we had a new 3DS port of Xenoblade 1, but since I was stuck on the new 3DS, not many people ended up buying it. The series was doing well, but I think what definitely escalated its popularity would be Smash Brothers and its memes.
I'm really feeling it! Now it's Shulk time! This is the Monado's power!
August of 2014, we got the announcement that Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles was being added as a playable character. And my lord, the amount of memes that we got out of Shulk being in this game was ridiculous. We had I'm really feeling it, now it's Shulk time, this is the Monado's power. Like, the memes were crazy, it was everywhere. But that was a good thing, because now people had eyes on this character, and some people are probably interested in a series that they've never even touched. So I personally feel like Shulk being in Smash was pretty much the first stepping stone in order to getting Xenoblade into like huge popularity. But now we get to the Switch era, and I'm gonna say, bro, like, if you're a Xenoblade fan, you've been eating good. Like, this whole Switch era and everything like that. Unless you're a Xenoblade X fan, then I'm sorry, Xenoblade X fans. Like, what can we do about that? Pretty much when it comes to Xenoblade, every single year, we've had something Xenoblade related for the Switch. Not released, but just in general. 2017 saw the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and to this day, it is the best-selling Xenoblade game of all time. Selling, if I recall, like 2.2 million last time I can recall. In 2018, we got the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 2's DLC, Torna the Golden Country. While we didn't get anything released in 2019, we did get a trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Honestly, a much needed remaster, if anything. Like, the whole game, from what I saw, was remastered with the exception of the models, which are fully remade. Definitely changing up the faces, but they kept pretty much the same look, except for Alvis, who has something a little bit different around his neck. Anyways, 2020 was the release of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, and it is at the moment the second best-selling Xenoblade game of all time. Way more people were playing Definitive Edition than they did on the Wii and new 3DS. And it makes sense, Xenoblade is now in a much bigger light. And while not a Xenoblade game, of course, moving back to Smash, in 2021, we had the release of Pyra and Mythra for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, being the 9th DLC character, unless we count Piranha Plant, then 10th, DLC fighter released for Smash. And from what I can recall, with their release, pretty much the game sold even more copies, since now we have this new character and people want to try out the game that they came from. And now, 2022, we are currently awaiting the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and from the time this video be uploaded, we have one more week, guys. We're almost there. But yeah, no, it's honestly like crazy seeing how far Xenoblade has come as a series. I'm honestly really happy. I never like seeing series do bad. I always love seeing series thrive. And now that we got that out of the way, let's just talk about some Xenoblade Chronicles 3 stuff for a bit, man. Because my god, bro, like, we've had 2 trailers and a huge direct. It's honestly pretty crazy. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is about to be the culmination of what was built on Xenoblade 1 and 2, with their endings leading into 3, and it's honestly, I think, a path that no one really expected. We saw how happy the endings were for 1 and 2, but 3 takes place, like, from what we're seeing here, way farther into the future, but instead of showing this happy world that a lot of us were predicting, we're pretty much getting this darker world, and the fact that, like, Melia and Nia are, like, fighting each other, this is definitely not what people expected for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If anything, what people were expecting if we were going to combine the 2 worlds was like a team up of the sorts, but this completely threw everyone off guard. I'm not gonna get into story theories and whatnot. I just want this video to just be focused on talking about Xenoblade 3 and how I'm excited for it. So, you know, when it comes to the characters of this game, of course, we were introduced to our 6 main characters. You know, we got Noah, we got Mio, Tyon, Uni, Lance, and Senna, and we have new characters to talk about. But before we get into that, let's talk about the giveaway. I'll be giving away a digital download code of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I'm going to go ahead and give you all an expansion pass with it as well. So you'll be getting both of these if you win. The rules are simple. To enter on YouTube, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below sharing either your Twitter handle or Discord handle. To enter on Twitter, all you gotta do is follow my account, retweet the post. The post will be in the description below, and comment with a picture showing that you're subscribed and you like the video. Pretty simple. You can enter one of 2 ways, and the giveaway will end on the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wish you guys the best of luck. But getting back to what we were saying, so we have the other playable characters here. The first trailer gave us Riku, Manana, Valdi, and Xeon. But from the direct, we started getting even more playable characters like Juniper, Alexandria, Fiona, Gray, which honestly, like, I think his design looks absolutely sick, and Ashura. There are even other characters hidden behind silhouettes that are going to be playable. From what I can tell, I believe I saw a silhouette of one of the characters by the name of Kamaravi, and I don't even know if this is a fuck up from Nintendo, but these people really, when highlighting the 7th party members on the Xenoblade site, they put a picture of Ethel, so I don't know if that was intentional or not, or a mistake, but if that's true, then yeah, Ethel will eventually be a playable character, which I know many people want her playable. Like, so far out of all the characters that are not confirmed playable, this is the character that many people are like really want to play, bro. I mean, hey, I don't blame, bro. Her design goes crazy, bro. Like, god damn. And then they have like one random character that's just kind of silhouetted, like not really silhouetted out, but like kind of blurred out. So there's that. So whoever that's playable, yeah, we'll see about that. But man, the gameplay, oh my god, bro, the gameplay. I love how they're making healers more useful. Like, no one really used healers. Like, for example, in Xenoblade 1, most people just bench Charlotte because out of all the playable characters, Charlotte was just the worst. She didn't really combo into anything. And in 2, when it came to like healers, people build the healers as more like DPS units. Like, for example, Blade like Cressette, yeah, healer, but more like everyone just used her for DPS because of how freaking ridiculous she is. And even then with her like Blade specials, she would like just heal. So specifically, I think it was Blade special level 2 from what I can recall. But yeah, regardless of the case, healers were just unnecessary in Xenoblade Chronicles and all that stuff. But now with Xenoblade 3, if you don't have a healer, you won't be able to be revived. So we'll see just how useful healers are compared to before. But this is definitely going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see if they're going to take up one of the bars for like, you know, our chain attack meter like it did in Xenoblade 1 and 2. I think one of the interesting things as well that I saw from the gameplay was the two types of break and topple combos. So returning from Xenoblade 2, you know, we have break, topple, launch, and smash. So we got that back. But if you remember, like in the first trailer, we saw also daze. So that was returning back from Xenoblade 1. But we finally got to see the full version of that full combo. Break, topple, then daze, and then burst. I'm very curious to see how different these two are, because from what I've heard, at least from my friend told me, he said that break, topple, launch, and smash will be able to give you more items, while break, topple, daze, and burst are gonna give you like it's gonna be do more damage. I don't know if they've actually like confirmed that actually, or with any like press release or whatnot. But I'm very curious to see just what exactly they're gonna do with that. Another thing that I'd really like to highlight is how we can actually dodge attacks now. It's not a simple thing as just running away from the enemy and then just hoping to God we don't get hit. But no, there's an actual like dash mechanic in battle. Another thing I like to point out is that we got the confirmation of the different versions of the Ouroboros depending on whether Mio, Senna, or Taion activates it. Honestly, that's honestly pretty cool, because when like I also love the difference in the colors, because like when Noah, Lance, and Uni go into their Ouroboros form, it's like this purple and like black form. But when Mio, Taion, or Senna uses it, it's a like purple, pinkish kind of color, and white. So I love how like different it is depending on who in the party uses and activates Ouroboros. Another thing I want to mention is that, remember Mr. Wild Ride over here and everything like that? Well, it's now like confirmed that like that was like their transformation. Like we do get to see like how they look like, if they're actually like humans, or who even knows if they're humans. Regardless of the case, they go from monster forms to just like regular looking humans. We'll see exactly what role they play, but so far these are our main antagonists. And I know I said I wouldn't really talk about theories, but it seems like these people meet up in like a theater-like area, and you know, when it comes to you know, places with a theater, I kind of know a little place with a theater. As we know, we're going to be seeing areas that we're familiar with in Xenoblade 1 and 2. So, you know, a place that has a theater from Xenoblade 2, you know, Uriah, as you remember. The, I forgot the name of it, but it was the Playhouse or something that was run by Cole. So, you know, hey, that's maybe, if that's where they're meeting, hey, bro, shit, bro, I think that'd be pretty cool. No, but man, bro, I'm really loving what I'm seeing with this game. I love how we can all like have different classes. That's something I just had to mention right now, that we have different classes, an actual class system. I think the closest thing we got to that was with Xenoblade 2, where our arts would change depending on which type of blade we're using. But here we have like a full class system where we have our main classes, and then we can switch between the other party members' classes. But that's not all. We can even get the 7th party members' classes, and I don't know how we unlock them, but from what I'm seeing, all we gotta do is get that 7th party member, and then we can have access to their class. This is definitely going to be interesting, because that means we're going to get like unique arts from these classes. And from what also we showed, if 2 people have the same arts from that class or something, they get like a fusion art, which like powers up the move entirely. There's like they combo together and everything. Like this game's going to be ridiculous. I'm already saying it right now, bro. This game's going to be crazy. And me personally, y'all already know, I'm going in saying that this game's going to be Game of the Year 2022. I don't care what you say. Elden Ring? I don't care, bro. Xenoblade 3 hype. Let's get it. We also got cooking back from Xenoblade 2 Torna. Bro, I'm really happy about that. And like, it seems like every time you camp out, you have like these unique interactions with the characters that you're going to be able to see in the sidelights, so that's going to be cute. But I love that they're actually adding this stuff. It's definitely going to liven up the world a little bit more, if you ask me. They're definitely trying to implement the best of both worlds here, for fans of both Xenoblade 1 and fans of Xenoblade 2. And when we mention that, of course, when it comes to like the Xenoblade 1 characters, or at least the classes of the Xenoblade 1 area and everything like that, their arts recharge. Like once you use the art, you have to wait like a certain period, like a cooldown, until it's available again. While the Xenoblade 2 classes, the way your arts pretty much reload with that is you got to pretty much get hits in. What I'm trying to say is that the Xenoblade 2 classes are actually going to be superior to the Xenoblade 1 classes, because Xenoblade 2 better. We're not going to get into that. But, you know, joking aside, I think that's pretty cool. So they have both versions depending on what players prefer. So if you preferred how it was with Xenoblade 1, where you have a cooldown, then you're gonna love the Xenoblade 1 classes the most. If you prefer 2, you're gonna prefer 2, and you'll love both. Also, I don't know what's going on with the chain attacks, by the way. Like, these chain attack combos are like crazy. You choose like a character specifically, and I saw some like chain orders. Bro, I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm not really big on like talking about like how this probably will work. Oh, and there's also like skill trees as well for the Ouroboros. Like, bro, there's so much that I want to talk about that I probably can't even detail or make like predictions on what each one was. I probably suck ass at doing it. But if you want that kind of breakdown, you're probably just gonna look at Enel's videos. Let's be real here. But we're getting very, very close to the game. And, I mentioned, expansion pass when I was talking about the giveaway. This game already announced that we are going to be getting DLC. And if it's anything to go by, like how Xenoblade 2's expansion pass was, I'm going all in. I'm getting this baby day one. And we already have some details on it. Like, they showed off some of the helpful items and the outfit color variants. So we got to see like, that. And I think they gave us a little tease of what's going to come for pack 2. Well, tease more like just a silhouette of the character. And the thing is that the new character, from what we're seeing, is not even going to be a character from the past. I mean, I've seen some crazy predictions on this Pyra or Poppy. I doubt that. We did get to see that silhouette. And when we mentioned Pyra, the picture for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass, bro, it got me so hyped and it gave me some goosebumps a little bit, bro. Just seeing Noah's sword, or whatever the hell it's gonna be called, Then you have Pyra's Aegis sword on the right, and then to the left of that, you have the Monado Rex Plus. Like, oh my god, bro, like, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. But the thing is, a lot of people were predicting that the new hero characters for, Pack 2 and Pack 3 would have been like Shulk and Rex. Whether or not, one will come first before the other, who knows? But that's what people were predicting when it came to the new hero character. But judging from the fact with Pack 2 with its new silhouette, that's not going to be the case. A lot of people, myself included, got our fingers crossed for what if Rex and, Rex, Shulk, and all the other classic characters appear in a brand new story scenario. Because if that's how they appear, I'm ready, bro. I'm going all in, bro. That to me is like really, really exciting, man. Like, I really, really want to see what this new scenario is going to be. But like, I'm ready. I'm ready for this game. Like, give me this game now. I'm just really happy. Like, bro, like, again, Xenoblade fans are eating good, like, for these past few years. And also, of course, recently, the train is almost reaching its destination, guys. We're just 1 week away until Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm ready. I hope you're ready too. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, share it around with others. I'm on a personal quest of mine to reach 200 subs by the end of the year, and I'm trying to reach 400 followers on Twitter by the end of the year as well. Links will be below in the description, and of course, the giveaway, make sure you enter that if you want to have a chance at winning Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and the expansion pass. I want more people to play this game. This game and this series is phenomenal. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching this, and take care.